Okay, so my name is Keketso Patane and I am originally from Keketso in Krugersdorp. So currently I am doing sales. I initially did study tourism back then, but due to COVID and things like that, I had to find something else to do. So in the meantime, I am currently doing sales. No, it's not my first time. So initially my first time was in a primary. I think I was in grade 6. It wasn't easy shaving my head in primary because, we're still young and they're expecting you to have shaved hair, curly hair and things like that. But I had to shave it off at that time because I plaited, and when I unplaited, it was bad. So I shaved it off in grade 6 the first time. Second time was in 2018, if not 19. And then this time around again. So I only recently shaved it off. About a month now, if not 2. Yeah. Not really. Okay, so I think maybe because I was still in primary, I was still young and I wasn't as confident as I could wear my head now. That's probably why the weight. And high school, how it is. So I was just like, I have to always have hair on because I was in high school and so only after college, that's when I decided I need to cut my hair off again. Because initially I've got like hairline problems. So that time I was just like, I'm just tired of wearing wigs. Let me just go bald again and see how am I gonna look this time around. So that's how it came about. This time around, so I've been trying to grow my hair. Okay, so now I just remembered. So initially I cut my hair in 2019 and then I grew my hair back when I fell pregnant in 2020. I cut my hair again. So I've been growing my hair, but now I felt like I want to plait. So I tried plaiting braids and my hairline did me bad. And then I had a wig on, tried to recover. And then I did something else, another hairstyle, and it just required me to go bald. So ever since then, I decided, let me just rather stay bald for now. Honestly, I think, I would. I think I would. Initially, my mom is bald, my sister is bald, but I never thought I'd also join them and be bald. So I think I'd always have the long hair on. Amazing. I think I wear my bald head more confident than I ever did in the past. And I feel like it's coming across. So I'm loving it now. I don't even want my head to grow in just a bit. Like, I just want to stick to super bald head. I'm loving it, to be quite honest, now more than ever. First time, I was nervous to cut my hair. That's obviously in primary. Second time, not really. Like, I think I'm confident. Like, I've got self-confidence. I don't come across confident, but when I look at myself in the mirror, I'm just like, you got this, girl, So it wasn't that hard compared to the first time and now. Like, it's two different people back then and now. So now, like, I can walk in and do what I do. Because initially when I went to cut now, I still had the hairstyle on. So I walked in the salon and there was guys chilling outside. So I walked in obviously with hair on. And when I walked out, I didn't have anything on. And one of the guys was just like, yo, you are so brave to do such a thing like that, to walk in when there's a lot of guys outside, to shave your head off and then still walk out with so much confidence. So, yeah. No, they didn't, honestly. They didn't. Like, now I feel like my peers are more matured to be laughing over a bald-headed girl. Personally, that's what I think. And like maybe having to be seen by someone younger than me, like your teens, they look at you a bit weird that But like my age, no, it's fine, they're fine. In a joking way I've had, but it wasn't, I think maybe it's because it was from someone I know, so I know that he was joking. It wasn't bad, like it was just fine. I took it as a joke because it was, I think. So yeah, like I said, now I wear my head with so much confidence compared to back then. So when someone makes a joke out of it, I don't take it too hard. I just let it slide. Because also at work, there's this girl that I sit around, chill next to. She'd always make fun. It's like, I told you to stop cutting your hair. Like, look at you now, you look like a boy. And she says it every time when I shave my hair, because as soon as it starts growing, I'd go cut. So she'd always say it every time, I told you to stop cutting your hair. Look at you now, you look like a boy. That's what she'd always say. But now it's just like, it's normal. I'm enjoying it. No, I'm not. So there's someone that's been bald-headed since she got to work, and I joined just now recently. So it's just 2 of us, if not 3. Yeah, not at the moment. Not at the moment. The nice part about it is that this hairstyle is cost effective. Like, trust me when I say having hair is so expensive, because braids in general are so expensive. Relaxing your hair is expensive. Treating natural hair is expensive. So just having hair is so expensive. But other than just looking at the money side of it, I don't miss my hair. I'm loving what I've got now. So obviously when we met, I was not bald-headed. And then I had to shave off my hair in 2019. I had to, like, he saw that I had to. But because I know I've done it before, it was no big deal for me. So with him, it was just like, I really want to shave your head. Then when he first filmed me, he was like, but how bad do it? And I'm just like, whatever. But other than that, I think he got used to the fact that I normally play around with my hair. Times I go short, at times I go long, at times I do braids, I would bleach, whatever. So I think he just got used to the fact that I normally change my hair around. And he's finding it fine for now. That wouldn't have been my issue to deal with. I am sorry. That wasn't going to be my problem, because I am really happy with my hair. He would just have to get used to the person that I am now. So advising someone that wants to cut their hair, honestly, it's not easy. Trust me when I say it's not easy. I personally feel like you have to be ready mentally. Like, you need to prepare yourself for what's gonna come after you shave off your hair, especially if you haven't done it before, you know? So I just say they must just be ready. Honestly, like, they must just be ready for anything, because especially if it's your first time, everyone's gonna be like, you know, why did you cut? Why this? Why that? So it's more of you having to be confident about yourself and know that it's something that you really want to do before you do it. So as a man, they must just cut. They'll just cut their heads. It's nice. It's a great feeling not having hair on. Like, it's really nice. So yeah, they must just go for it. Absolutely. I feel super beautiful with my bald head. I feel like I come across, like, my beauty is showing more now than ever. I feel beautiful, man. Like, I really feel beautiful. So the other day I was on my way to work, and then this Bolt driver was like to me, yo, you look so clean. And I felt clean because I didn't have any makeup on at that time. I just recently shaved my head off. So I really feel beautiful with my bald head. I am loving it. Definition of a beauty. So a lot of people would say beauty is the appearance. But I personally feel like beauty is confidence. So whether you've got bald head, weave, braids, as long as you carry yourself in confidence, you would definitely come across beautiful. So with me, like I say, I feel like I carried myself now with so much confidence compared to then. That's how I feel like my beauty is coming across, because I carry confidence more than anything. So beauty is confidence, basically, my definition. Not lifetime. It's definitely not a lifetime look, but maybe like 5 years, maybe 5 years run, I think, 5, 10. I don't see myself being old with no hair. I know my mom carries it so well, because like I said, my mom is bald-headed. She carries it so well, but it's because she also didn't have a choice. If she had a choice, she would have hair on, but it's not a lifetime thing, definitely not. She has been bald for about maybe 10 years now, 8, 10 years. I think the older they grow, or we grow, it's genetic, obviously, hairlines start to becoming a problem. Because it happened with my late gran, and then it came across with my mom, my sister, and now it's coming across to me, and God forbid not to my baby. So it's more of a genetic thing. She's been bald-headed for about 9, 10 years now, I think. Yeah, she's been on and off, same thing as me. So she carries it well, she has more confidence than I do. She would initially prefer having hair on, but she carries it so well. She also recently cut her hair off. It's been about 3 months, I think, with her. Yeah, because I think I went bald a month later than her. So she's still also fresh with bald hair. So a lot of people do acknowledge my bald head before anything else, because I think it's not a norm for a girl to have bald head in this day and age. I do get a lot of questions of, why did you cut your hair? Did you really have to? Why was I really weaky? And I'm just like, I don't want to put on a weave. I want to be like this. I had to cut my hair, but a lot of, when it comes to people, I don't initially go into detail why I cut my hair. It's more of, I wanted to. Why did you cut your hair? I just wanted to. I feel like I needed something new. So I don't really go into detail. So yeah, it's just like, I just wanted something new from everyone else, which is something I'm getting. So yeah. One thing about me, I love weaves. Naturally, I just love weaves. But of late, I just find it's a lot of admin having a weave on. It's hard. You need to straighten, sheet, wash, and all that admin. Mainly the fact that it's hot, So I don't think I would be cooped up under wigs if I wasn't confident, because it's just hot. Like, weaves are just hot, and I prefer not having a wig on rather than having braids. Like, I'd rather go for braids than wigs, but when I go for braids, I lose my hairline, which means I would have to wear a wig, and that's something I don't want to wear, so rather go bald just to avoid that admin.